That's decent at least. Okay. Let's go into more Catalan torture, huh? Just play the main line for once. Rook d1. Is this a thing? Yeah, we'll just go b5. He certainly has some ideas here to justify the pawn sack, but at the current moment I'm not that worried. Not sure. Maybe I'll just go c6. If he takes the pawn, I'm fine, I think. I have a good pawn structure and no worries. And this sort of transposes into some different lines where black usually does okay. Is knight d7 reasonable now? Could be, no? Knight d7, knight c6, bishop c6. Bishop c6, rook c8. There's a pin. And if bishop c6, I got queen c8. And I think I'm fine. Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, I'm expecting bishop c6. Okay, so he just plays it slowly. He's a pawn down, but he's judging that he has good compensation. Which is more than reasonable. Let's go rook c8. Knight c5. Got knight c5, dc5, queen c7, I think. Bishop f4, there's g5. Should be fine for me. Bishop b2 we can play, but I'll continue developing. And this bishop sucks, but I have this square for my pieces potentially. Also the knight can go here. So I mean he has positional compensation, but I don't think he's better. And yeah, although he loves sacking material, I think bishop f4 would be too much even for him. Knight d3 on the other hand probably is a very good move, which I completely missed. Yeah, now he gets his bishop to f4. Yeah, it's just really, really annoying. Bishop f4, queen d7, queen goes to e8. I'm solid, but this one is just not very good. You can go b4, making sure that I never do this. Bishop g2. It's really, really trying to suffocate me. Bishop a5 now. Rook d7. Hoping to get bishop d8 probably. Yeah, I have to exchange. Probably have to give give a pawn back with bishop d8 at some point. I should make some luft for my king. So I don't believe he has anything concrete at the moment. Let's go knight d5. Actually. Just trying to provoke e4. Then I will go back. And then bishop d8. Oh, maybe you can just prevent it. You can just go queen d3. Yeah, or queen d2. He's playing so well. Really, really well. Now I'm just suffocated. Turning into one of these games where, as Anand liked to say, one side is playing and the other side is just clapping. I can't do anything but wait. At g4 I'm hoping to have knight h7. Knight h7. Have to try and hustle him here again. Hoping for bishop c7, then I can take rook d7. Oh, this, yeah, this one I don't think is that dangerous. This one I believe is fine for me. I just take, and I don't have anything better, so yeah. Take, go back, then I take on h4. Got knight g5 coming. I think I'm fine now. Rook f8 is a big threat. So he deals with that quite effectively. How can I create counterplay? Let's go knight e4. c3 to d5 maybe. Okay, now rook f8. What's his idea? f5 I think is a bit too much. So tense. Really, really tense. I'll take it. What's his idea? I take again. Is he just collapsing here now? Okay, let's go back. I don't have that much time. Oh, I missed this one. That was his idea, of course. Oof. Are we just losing now? Probably just losing. Bishop c7. Why? That is rook e8 now. Okay. Oh, sorry. That was the wrong button. Poor. Really, really poor. I mean, in general, he deserved a win in that game, but I shouldn't have blundered it away the way that I did. Now I'm a little bit tilted. I have to admit that. That was a pre-move. Wow. Queen a4 was directed exactly against d5 so that I can get some initiative in the center. So he gets one back, and I'm only leading by one now. This is a tough match. I didn't lose a single game yesterday, and today I lost 3. Hoping to get knight f3 and d4 eventually. Yeah, e5. This. It's in general a bit better for me. d4 coming. Yeah, he clearly he primo with d5, and I don't know why he did that. No, I'm just comfortably better. We get the sort of positions that he usually gets in the Catalan, where white has some advantage in the center. Knight d4, d5, okay. Does he want to exchange? Guess I'm fine with this. Increasing my influence in the center further. Let's go a4. Trying to pressure him on the queen side. Not sure yet whether I want to go e4 and close off this diagonal. Okay, a5. Bishop f6. Now knight g5 must be strong. Knight goes to f8, I have knight e4. So he decides to take it, but now I have the bishop pair for free. Let's go a6 now. Mess up his pawns a little bit. b6, d5. I think it's already crushing. It's queen e5, there's bishop c6. Or rook e5, bishop e4. And the bishops really show their power. Obviously this is a massive attempt at the jinx, but I think this could finally be be a good game. Maybe I just gave him knight g6 now. Maybe I need to do something else, like queen a4 maybe? Yeah, knight g6. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's go queen e4, I guess. Maybe bishop f4? Maybe bishop f4 is the one. Not worried about taking f4, of course, since I will get a very strong pawn center. Rook d6. Also rook a6. Yeah, let's go rook a6. Bishop d5. Yeah, I expected this. Now takes. Queen c4 is his idea. Attacking a6, d5, and f4. So yeah, let's take it and go rook d6 instead. Coordinating my pieces before I start grabbing more material. Rook d5. Yeah, I don't think I'm worried about the ending. General. This should just be winning for me. Bishop d2, then f4. Yeah, this is just winning by now. King f2. His pawns are doubled, but they are strong. And his knight is not particularly effective, and his pawns are not going anywhere. Let's go rook d7. Keep the rooks for now with maximum centralization. I should probably give a check. Yeah, let's give a check. Keep his knight offside. Has to go to h6, h3. And now let's push. Should be fairly comfortable. Now takes rook d8, e7. He has one check, just not enough. Okay, yeah, I think that was a good game. And fairly easy conversion there. Okay, let's just do something else. I don't want to play these Queen's Gambit positions anymore. Let's play the Grunfeld. Try and beat him at his own game. So, for those who joined recently, we're playing 16 games, as it says in the title. And if the match is decided before that, we don't play the rest of the games. So 6 more games, and I have a 2-game lead now. You know what? Let's just try and play. Oh yes, this line. I don't want to play big theory though. That's the thing. How can I? Probably shouldn't have played the Grunfeld if I didn't want to. Yeah, okay, let's just play e6. This isn't very good. Usually you would want to force Queen d3 before you go for e6, but yeah. Just felt like no more theory here. In general, white gets a little too free a hand here, I think. So black is a bit worse. Queen d2 maybe wasn't the most incisive. Oh, he just wants to go d5. Yeah, I guess that's probably pretty good. What should I do? Queen d6. But it's a little bit sad. probably a lot bit sad. A4 maybe. But I think in this current structure he's unlikely to get too strong an attack on the king side. Could have gone knight e5, but it seemed there I would have no counter chances whatsoever. So I prefer to keep it at least a little more complicated than that. Because he would have just traded everything, going a4, a5, and just considerably worse without counterplay. Bishop has nothing to do on b7, so let's put it on a6. Potentially attacking this one. If I can find another piece to attack it as well. Surprised he hasn't gone for a4 yet. It's probably just a little bit better here. Could get the queen stuff as well with queen c3. Next. Yeah, okay, so he's sort of forcing me to do it. He's got queen f4 though. Queen f4, knight e5 maybe. Looks okay. Mm-hmm. Knight e5. I'm a little bit worried about knight d2. This one I didn't see at all. Wow. This is potentially just losing for me now. I have to go queen c2, but yeah, maybe knight e5 was just winning for him. It's still very, very dangerous for me. But he's maybe blowing it a little bit. Bishop d4, queen f3, bishop c4, maybe d6. If bishop c4, rook c1, I don't think there are any tricks there. Queen f5 I could do, but that's very, very sad. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is just bad. Yeah, it took. I was hoping he would miss some ideas there, but I just went for a line that's lost. f6, rook e8. I don't have any tricks, I think. Okay, I have to fight at the very least. I'm a rook down, but what can you do? It's really bad. Just trying to confuse him. Whoa. Email slipped. Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a bit too much. But that's why I don't resign, huh? Embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Yeah, this shit is rigged. That's why he wanted to play increment, yeah. Take it. Oh, he's playing on the touchpad. Wow. Okay, let's just take this pawn. Why not? Oh man. Knight g4. What's his concrete idea? I mean, he has compensation here in many ways, but does he have anything concrete? Yeah, he evidently mouse slipped. I mean, there's no doubt about that. This game I just blown already. Like, how can you... I was trying to play a little bit differently in the opening and I'm just losing in 13 moves? Is that really it? I might still lose this match. Can I even fight here? I don't think I can. Yeah, bishop d3, bishop g4, bishop b2, rook a2. You can just take on b1 and wow. This is gonna be a truly embarrassing game. Like, not even fighting as white. Amazing. Truly amazing. Yeah, he goes for the most precise, I think. Getting my bishop instead. But at least I've learned from the last game that I shouldn't resign. No, even getting myself mated here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna resign. So bad. That may be the worst game I've ever played. But he's playing really well in general, so he's not always clutch in scrambles, which makes a lot of sense if he's playing on the touchpad, but apart from that, he's sort of playing better than I am. So I don't feel like I'm in top shape at all. I'm a bit tired today, but yeah, I shouldn't be playing this poorly. Really shouldn't. So we had this one last time as well. How can I play more accurately than I did then? That's the question. Go rook a7. Still gonna go. Okay, let's do the same. Then I'll have to improve later on. I think this should be fine for me. Okay, let's go h6. Defending h7 in many lines. Now I guess I'll just take and then I'll go a5. Eventually I'll try this and give up a pawn. And hopefully it doesn't have anything too violent on the king side. So he's giving me a pawn, potentially. Should I take it? That's the question. Guess I'll go rook a6, maybe. Yeah, I could have taken on d4, but it looked very dicey. Knight d7, knight c6. Looks good for white. Bishop d6, maybe? Bishop d6, queen e7. Yeah, let's try that. But I'm not very pleased with this opening in general. Because I am in general, I mean, in most of these games, I am a pawn up, but it feels like I'm risking a lot more than he is. he just has good compensation everywhere. Hoping for a potential. Says we're both playing like idiots. No, I'm not so sure. I think I'm playing a little bit below my usual quality. I think he he's playing okay. He's actually playing really well. It's just that sort of let's see if he wants more than a draw. I think he's playing fine. It's just he's not hustling that well. If he had hustled well in this match, he would be up. Okay, now I think I have to go for c5. I think this may have been a blunder. Since DC, I can go bishop c5, and I have a check on b7. Hopefully, eventually, my pieces will get out, and I will be doing fine. Maybe I don't even need to develop that much. Maybe I can just eventually take bishop d6, start running. Yeah, let's take it. Bishop d6. Yeah, this maybe wasn't so good. This move is a bit strange, but I didn't see what to do. I'm intending bishop e3, bishop c5, but I don't love it. Hope he doesn't have any tactics here. Don't think he necessarily does. I'm still suffering from that lack of development here. He goes for the most concrete line, but I think I can cover all the squares for the moment. Now this one, this I don't think he can afford. No, I think I'm just exchanging everything and winning the ending. Yeah, let's just go a4. Rook e6, I take rook a8. And the rook ending is an easy win. Here also, rook a8. King h3. Yeah, I can just go a3. Rook a6, there's queen b7 or queen c8. Okay, he's fighting on. Queen h1. Yeah, I don't even need that. Queen e2. Okay. Okay. It wasn't a great game, but at least after I got up, my conversion was decent. And now I just need half a point more to win the match. And yeah, I don't know. For all my complaining in general, As long as I win, I'm at least reasonably happy. I had this against him in classical. As a matter of fact. Oh, a5. Okay, let's go a4. Just this. Bishop g5. Forcing f6 maybe. Bishop e3, knight fd2, and f4. That's the idea. Should maybe just go queen e6. Bishop f6. That is surprising to me. He's trying to entice bishop h6, isn't he? Wants to go g5 then? Very interesting. I'll go bishop h6. I think this is too provocative, what he's doing. Start bringing the knight around. f4 is an idea. I think f4 is good. Even bishop f4. We can castle king queenside eventually, but structurally he's a little bit worse, and the king isn't completely safe over there either. Eventually I will move the rook over here. Probably I will do that immediately, as a matter of fact. Then creating some pressure. Queen f3. Now this is a big threat. Yeah, bishop f4, bishop d6 or knight d6 maybe coming. Positionally he's under huge pressure now. Maybe his best chance is to do this and then f6. I think that's what he's gonna do. Yeah. Definitely the best chance, I would say. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed it. Anyway, we'll just continue normally. Maybe I should have gotten more out of the position than this. But it's still a pretty nice edge. So he exchanges that bishop that there probably wasn't so much use for on the edge. And he probably wants to exchange some more. I'll go queen g3, hinting at bishop c7. Let's go bishop d6. Maybe bishop d6 is just a cheap trick. Yeah, why not? I'm hoping for rook f7, bishop c7, and then knight d6 taking the rook. But bishop e5 I think is okay. There's nothing wrong with playing for tricks, right? He can do something along the lines of rook g8 though. Rook e8 runs into the same idea. Yeah, rook g8 is more or less expected. Let's go rook f3, rook f1. c3. Now he has to take with a pawn, otherwise something falls. Yeah, pawn takes is forced, but then I'm invading and he's in very bad trouble positionally. Okay, let's just go h3. Keeping it real. Yeah, this I don't think he can afford. Well, rook f6 just wins. So. The rook is hanging here later. Okay, that is the end of the match. Managed to end with a pretty clean game, fortunately. I have to say I was suffering massively with black in this match. Like all the games that I won with black was only after a massive fight where I was usually worst for most of it. So I think you can see from these games how strong he is, and if he's on like a good setup and he learns to or I don't think he wants to learn that, but if he was hustling a little bit more in these games, I think he would be even stronger. Still though, after he won the first two games, I made +6 over the next 12 games, so that's good, winning 8 games and losing only 2 more. So the result in itself was pretty good, but I still feel like I can play better. Anyway, let's do the whole raid thing, yeah? I will search a little bit for whom to give that honor to today. So Jan today, he was commentating. Feels a bit weird to give him the raid then, wouldn't it? So who's there? Who's there at all? Yeah, I was thinking of Forsen, but he's not online, unfortunately. You know what? I'm just gonna send you to Jan. Hope you like dry German humor. And goodbye, and I will see you for a short stream on Saturday.